Hello and welcome to the NWA Arena for another exciting episode of NWA USA. We are starting off hot with a mixed tag team match. Fodder and Angelina Love, Psycho Love taking on a newly formed team in PJ Hawx and a debuting Kylie Paige, the younger sister of Kenzie Paige. Men starting off this matchup following mixed tag rules. If either one of these men make a tag, both women will have to come in and be the legal competitors for this tag team matchup. Fodder with a standing switch on PJ Hawx. And I don't know if that's a good strategy from Fodder. I don't think you want to try to out-wrestle PJ.
No, I'm absolutely sure you don't. I don't know that Fodder knows that. I haven't really seen him from a technical aspect. We've seen him in a lot of very physical, even some weapons. Yeah, there you go.
Psycho. Wrestling style.
But I have to believe that
pulling at the hair.
Psycho Love's got to have a little bit of advantage here, only from the standpoint that they've done this a couple of times. And
undefeated in mixed tag matches.
Fodder sends him off the ropes. PJ ducks.
Big leapfrog from PJ. Isolates
Has that arm wringer. Do a hammerlock.
Look at Kylie Paige on the outside. I mean,
she
seems really impressed by PJ.
Is she like flirting with him?
I don't know. It's just it is kind of warm in here. Maybe she's just kind of.
It's like
I think she's got a little crush.
Well, she's living and dying with everything that's happening with PJ. That's for sure. Well, but then again, I guess Angelina is too. I mean, it's with Fodder. That's. Okay, I guess that speaks relationship.
Well, they're together, Angelina and Fodder. Yeah. Kylie and PJ.
Tag is made.
Here come the ladies. Oh, wait a minute.
Kylie Paige must come in now.
PJ did not make the tag yet. Wait.
But look at this.
Angelina's telling PJ to fight her.
Psycho girl.
It's okay.
Kylie made the tag.
She didn't even need to make the tag, but I think it was a ceremonial gesture, or perhaps she just wanted to kind of put her hands.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, Kylie.
Yeah, I think there is something going on between Kylie and PJ.
No, I think she wants there to be something going on, and PJ is just like, okay, let's just wrestle. But Kylie's super cute, so.
I believe PJ is in a nice, committed relationship.
He absolutely is engaged, all the way engaged, yes, but not to Kylie.
Kylie Paige making a debut here, and talk about the differences between these two women. Kylie Paige, just 19, just getting started in the sport of professional wrestling. Angelina Love, a former 6-time champion.
Hold into the second buckle by Angelina Love.
6-time TNA Knockouts champion, 1-time Ring of Honor women's champion.
The most impressive resume.
Yep, and I think Kylie just learned a lesson in professional wrestling, which is don't turn your back.
Next snap by Angelina Love.
Oh, she
Cover
went down
now.
deep. Kylie went face first into the canvas. Could be enough kick out by Kylie.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, wait, he's got the psycho stick. He's got the psycho stick. That's Singapore cane. Kylie found an advantage. Stacking her up. Kick out.
Another roll up.
Roll up. It's deep. No, kick out.
Angelina cuts her right back off with that boot to the midsection. Handful of hair. Slamming her down to the mat.
And within an instant, Angelina just becomes a dominant force in this match.
What she does.
Wow.
Oh, slamming the back of the head of Kylie Paige into the mat.
Oh, it ain't pretty, but it sure is effective.
It ain't pretty. It's beautiful, Joe.
That's a good point, Velvet. That is one half of the beautiful people.
Yes.
Oh, missed with the elbow. Kylie trying to make the tag. Oh, she was so close.
Angelina's not finished yet.
And there goes, tag is made. In comes PJ. In comes Fodder. Fodder eats a big clothesline. Back elbow by PJ. And PJ's on fire.
Fodder makes the tag to Angelina. Here come the ladies again. Angelina, oh my gosh.
Ducks the clothesline. Kylie.
Side Russian leg sweep on Angelina.
There was a lot of snap with that. Hooks the inside leg and kick out by Angelina.
She definitely didn't turn her back.
Oh, look at Fodder. Fodder on the outside has pulled PJ Hawx off the apron. He went face first into the post. My God.
There's that Botox injection. This is over, folks.
The winners of this match, Psycho Love
Paige and PJ
Wait,
Hawx.
hey,
The touch of the
okay.
tongues of celebration, folks. PJ Hawx and Kylie Paige defeated, but it was a close match for a long time,
was.
and it came down to Fodder cutting corners, pulling PJ off the apron to get the win for Psycho Love, continuing their dominance in mixed tag competition here in the National Wrestling Alliance. What a way to start off this episode of NWA USA, action-packed and start to finish on this episode. I'm Joe Galley, it's Tim Storm, and it's time.
It's Velvet time, baby. You know, I love the team of Psycho Love. What do you guys think of them? Been a dominant force since coming here.
It's certainly Psycho.
Woo!
They live up to the
Yes,
name
they
for
do.
You
sure.
can't argue their effectiveness. I don't know about loving.
And that chemistry, yeah.
Speaking of chemistry, we're going to have a lot of chemistry in a six-man tag team matchup. The Miserably Faithful are taking on the team of the Country Gentlemen and the Thrillbilly in our main event. And Jax Dane is also in action on this episode of NWA USA, the National Wrestling Alliance, wrestling as it's meant to be. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a closed-set interview with Aaron Stevens and both members of BFT. Aaron Stevens, things are getting real hot between you and Rolando Freeman.
No. See, things ain't getting hot. You got the peas in the water in the pot, and the peas wouldn't be jumping if the water wasn't hot. But, Rolando, see, you're like a pea in the water. You jump around, you think you're cute. Brother, you ain't nothing but a side dish. And a side dish that's going to get eaten alive in a Titanic Tampa Bay street fight. Again, you have no idea what I'm capable of. Everyone thinks because I look so clean and pristine that I can't get it done. Go to YouTube, type my name in, watch what happens. You are an insult to this industry, and you are what's wrong with this industry. This is the most devastating, powerful tag team in the business today. Why? Because in a business of boys, we are men. Which leads me to Chicago. Big pay-per-view, and the NWA doesn't want the most devastating tag team in professional wrestling there. Why, I wonder? Are people afraid? Are people afraid because we beat the tag team champions? We pinned them right here in this ring. Everybody saw it. You see, what you have here is you have 285 pounds of brute force. Annihilation that will hit you from any angle he chooses, mat, floor, or air. What you have here is the power of a Sherman tank, the skill set of an assassin channeled into a single beam of destruction. So, get ahead of myself. Let's just say, even though we're not supposed to be in Chicago, there's a Nathan's Hot Dogs in O'Hare, and they just make the best sweet relish. So I'm gonna be there anyway, and I roll with my team. So who knows? At the end of the day, I will correct anything that is keeping this team from wearing the most prestigious tag titles in this industry today, the NWA Tag Team Championship. Because whoever gets in the ring with us, whoever gets in our way, if we go to the building and someone stops us, they are going to know pain. They are going to know suffering. They are going to know humility. And they are going to experience. They are going to know courtesy of blunt force trauma. That mic out of my face.
There you have it, folks. We'll be back with more.
Hey, what's the gig? Danny Deals, Danny W Deals, Triple D, the Deal Machine, hanging out at the nice new Deals house. Look at that, Candy. How you doing? You look lovely in that hat. Where'd you get it?
Oh, thank you. Well, you can buy it here, or you can buy it online.
You can buy it online, nationalwrestlingalliance.com. Hit the shop button. Anyway, I also got this cool new hoodie. Look, this is the back. Look at the front. Show them that, Candy. No, not that part. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that new shirt. You know what? That's actually almost gone. So if you don't buy it right now, it's over. Forget about it. Look at this. Look at this new banner I made. Look at this thing.
My favorite color.
Oh, yeah, I know. Is this the Werewolf Brothers? What are we doing right here? What are we doing? You know what? I wanted to sell these things for like $30, but Candy said no. So I said, okay, fine. Screw it. They're $10. How about that? Oh, look at that. That'll get you motivated in the morning, won't it? Yeah, I'm going to go run the hill like I'm in Rocky. Also, we got this brand new USA shirt. Oh, where's it at? Right there. You like this?
I love it.
Go to the shop right now. Hit the link. Go to the website. Hit the link right now.
Please welcome Bobby Fulton and Ricky Morton. Guys, what an honor to be standing with two incredible NWA legends. How long have you guys known each other?
Well, I first met Ricky in about 1980. We were with the National Wrestling Alliance for a promoter then by the name of Nick Goulas. And it was hard times and we didn't make much money. But we got to start to do what we do best, and that's learn to wrestle. We paid our dues. We ate a lot of bologna sandwiches, Ricky. Hey, we didn't in the back seats of cars. We didn't have a Pepsi Cola. We split a bottle of Pepsi Cola. He'd get a sip and I'd get a sip going down the road. But you know, May, Ricky, I can tell you how much it meant to me when I was in that ring with them two big old bullies, the Fishers. And Ricky, although my mind says go, my body says no. And in my heart, I love this business like we do. We're ignomatic but tag teams of the 80s. Rock and roll expression of fantastic, but Ricky, I'm going to tell you this publicly, everybody. There's never been a rivalry here, but a kindred spirit and a love for the professional wrestling business. And Ricky, I'm going to tell you something right now. Something between you and them Fishers.
You know, when Ricky Morton and Bobby Fulton get together, all we do is create stormy weather. Now, I know the Fixers. I know them for a long time. They got a great history. And understand, Bobby, they are big and they are bad to the bone. But they don't understand who we are. They don't understand that we gave our life, everything, our soul to this business. And it's going to take more than the Fixers to put me and you down. Even though you can hit me 20 times and you can hit him 30 times, and we're going to get up from every one of them. So understand us. We're looking forward what the future brings here in NWA, and I'm just glad to be a big part of that, Bobby. Thank you.
And I'm going to say this in closing. And May, we all love May. I'm sorry what happened to you in the past, but listen, Fixers, you've disrespected the wrestling business, the National Wrestling Alliance. You're not champions. You're bully jumps. And we're coming after you one way or another, by hook or by crook. You guys are going to find out exactly what it's like to mess with a couple of OGs like us.
Boys, be careful whose toes you step on the way up, because it's connected to the behind. You got to kiss on your way back down.
Oh, guys, thank you so much. It's been an honor. Thank you.
The following match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing the Dane Event, Jax Dane!
And as you can see, folks, Kyle's services were needed. Chris Silvio is not here, not out here, has been suspended. More info on that in a minute.
Already in the ring, this is Stark County Ripper, Shepherd Lutz.
Oh, and Jax Dane.
Oh
Jax Dane taking the frustration of Silvio's suspension out on Lutz. Chris Silvio, Esquire, suspended based on actions unfitting of the National Wrestling Alliance.
Uh-oh.
And again, there's this beef between you.
Why is Jax Dane always targeting you, Tim?
History.
Oh, yeah.
I get it,
the World
but...
Heavyweight Championship, and he hasn't forgotten, apparently. I don't think he ever will.
Well, and every time I see one of those massive squashes in the corner and throwing somebody out of the ring, I remember all of it. The man is a beast.
Shepherd Lutz on the outside.
I don't know if
really
he may not make
I don't
it
think he's
his
going to
way
get back in
into
this
the
match.
ring.
I mean, Jax is...
Referee Keenan is counting.
Now there's a hand.
6.
Yep, here we go. Something.
I mean...
3 seconds.
I appreciate the guts on Lutz to get back in the ring after that Oh, went for
that sunset.
The sunset flip.
Trying to pin Jax Dane, not happening.
Jax Dane, 322 pounds.
Ooh.
Launches him across the ring into the corner.
Lutz able to get that boot up.
Yeah, Lutz.
Not effective enough.
Lutz coming in about 185. Jax, that battering ram into the chest, trying to cave in the ribs of Shepherd Lutz.
And he pushed that. You have 5 to break out of that, and he was at 4 7/8. I don't know. He was really pushing that.
And now Jax is picking apart. Oh, poor Shepherd Lutz. Wanted to step up, wanted to have an opportunity here in the National Wrestling Alliance. Oh, and a stomp to the forehead.
He's just punishing Shepherd Lutz.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
Who does he not punish?
Yeah, that's true.
And get the head
oh my
crank.
God!
Look at all that.
Head wrench to the side like that. So much pain, so much damage being inflicted into the neck of Shepherd Lutz.
And look at the size of those arms. That's so much power. A clubbing blow to the chest, and Jax, he's
Perfectly poised.
He's keeping the vest on. I don't
You know
think
what
he's
that
taking
means,
it
right?
off.
I think Shepherd Lutz right now is questioning his career choices, I think.
God, he's trying to break his neck. Shepherd Lutz trying to fight back from underneath.
Elbows.
He's for that stunner.
Yeah, it's
barely
a stunner.
barely stunning Jax Dane.
Jax Dane in the corner. Lutz full head of steam with the back elbow. He put everything he had into it.
Jax Dane barely moved.
Woo.
Lutz springboard, back elbow. Was not enough to take Jax Dane off of his feet. Lutz looking for another one. Oh, splash! He does it! He does it! He took down the Dane Event.
But Jax Dane is right back up.
Drop kick to the knee. Lutz trying to follow up. Another drop kick.
Taking Jax Dane off his feet twice.
This is smart strategy. I mean,
Shepherd Lutz is on fire right now.
Big upset! Big upset! Lutz could do it. Kick out.
Ooh. That momentum Shepherd Lutz had going was very impressive against an opponent like Jax Dane.
Can't let him up.
Charges Dane in the corner.
Oh no, he got caught.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Not good for Shepherd
Up on the
Lutz.
shoulders. The Megalodane.
God.
Samoan drop and Lutz.
Oh, here comes the vest is coming off.
It's coming
that
off
is
now.
not good for Shepherd
No,
Lutz.
it's not. Uh-oh.
That is not good for Shepherd Lutz.
And you can
Desperately
see,
trying to pull himself up. He has no idea what's to come when he turns around.
He's got what he's wanted.
Oh, he's loosening up.
Yeah, he's loosening it up. He's
We know what's
signaling.
coming.
Here it is.
Pop that
Oh my
trunk.
Bullseye.
God. Just
Pop the trunk.
decimated Shepherd Lutz.
Yeah, that
Go
was
for that pin now.
And for the
absolutely
first time
brutal.
ever, I'm not going to say that he should have made the
Got
pin
him.
faster because
Woo.
he is
The
out.
winner of this match, Jax Dane.
Even with Chris Silvio's suspension, Jax Dane is victorious here on NWA USA. We have to take a break. We'll be back. Poor Lutz.
Get ready for a weekend of non-stop action and excitement as the NWA presents 312 on pay-per-view. Live from Highland Park on Friday, April 7th. Be a part of history as NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Tyrus defends against the masterpiece Chris Adonis. The NWA World Women's title is also on the line as champion the Brickhouse Camille takes on La Rosa Negra. Watch Scion defend the national title against EC3 and witness the crowning of the first ever NWA World Women's Television Champion. But that's just the beginning as the action continues Saturday, April 8th. Don't miss your chance to be a part of our NWA Powerrr and NWA USA TV tapings. If that's not enough, join us as it all kicks off Thursday, April 6th at Madame Zuzu's Tea House for a special book signing with world champion Tyrus and wrestling legend Medusa. Tickets are available now at NWATix.com. Pre-order NWA 312 today at Fight.tv. Don't miss your chance to witness some of the most exciting matches in wrestling today as the NWA takes over Chicago. The NWA, wrestling as it's meant to be.
Yeah, Yeah, that was a definite play by Father James Mitchell as Taya goes into the steel steps.
Max going right to work on Taya.
Trying to get Max in the ring.
And the clock has not started. This match has not begun with that 6:05-minute time limit. Max the Impaler punishing Taya Valkyrie face first into the post. NWA 74. She pulled the eyelashes. Pulled the eyelash. I don't know how much damage that does. Max likes to take a
souvenir from each one of
Max's. I've never seen that. Oh, yeah, I don't blame Max for spitting that out.
You don't ever mess with a woman's eyelash, Joe. This is why Taya is unleashing right now.
Taya giving it her all.
Phasing back.
Taya wants to head to Chicago. She's a champion everywhere she goes. She wants to be a champ here in the end of it. Now she's just trying to make sure.
Pulling her own eyelash off now.
And now shoving it into the mouth of Max. It's hard for Taya to find a way to navigate around that, find ways to capitalize.
Well, and that's a major adjustment just in how a match is approached. If you're used to being the bigger, stronger, power person, when you get in there when that's not the case, it's you've got to be, and she is, but you've got to be good enough to adjust strategies to go to something else.
Ooh. Short arm clothesline could be enough here. Max into the cover, lateral press.
Got her.
Woo.
Wow.
The winner of this match, Max the Impaler. The following 6-man tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute TV time limit. Introducing first, representing the Sinister Ministers, Miserably Faithful, this is Gags the Gimp, Sal the Pal, and the Priest of Punishment, Judas.
Wait a minute. Kyle Davis said Sal the Pal, but I don't see him.
I don't either.
Supposed to be a 6-man tag team match, and you see 3 men, but Sinister Minister Father James Mitchell is a manager,
and Sal never not shows up for any kind of wrestling match. I'm kind of concerned.
Oh man.
And their opponents, the team of Thrillbilly Silas Mason and the NWA United States Tag Team Champions, AJ Kazana, Anthony Andrews, the Country Gentlemen.
Yeah, the Country Gentlemen teaming up with Thrillbilly Silas Mason. This is a dangerous trio, and they're going to have Pollo Del Mar in their corner, trying to even the odds with the Sinister Minister, Father James Mitchell, out here. But, I think this has to do with what happened with... Wait a minute. That was just Thrillbilly sending a message, I think, to Gags the Gimp. But we all saw what happened between Sal the Pal and Gags the Gimp in that hair versus mask match. Sal ended up just kind of running away, trying to get the acceptance of his father.
Maybe
has he given up on that?
I think he's just extremely depressed after that.
Well, we talked about who had more to lose in that, because so much of Sal is needing that family.
Sure.
But knowing you need the family, do you leave your family? I don't quite understand.
I think that's all the family Sal has, which is why he puts up with the verbal.
Wait a minute, it seems like they're trying to come to a consensus in the ring here. And look at that, the Country Gentlemen. All right, the Country Gentlemen have called an audible. Since Sal the Pal isn't here, they only want to have a fair fight. Thrillbilly Silas Mason and Pollo Del Mar, they are now out of the match and have taken front row seats and are now members of the audience. Apparently, they can't be technically at ringside, but they can be, I suppose, members of the audience.
That's legal, right?
And I'm not exactly sure what Thrillbilly's going for. That's smart. That's smart from Pollo Del Mar, double checking to see if Sal the Pal is hiding under the ring.
Gotcha.
He's been known to be crafty before, but I don't think he's not here. All right, now.
All
right, it's Gags the Gimp and Judas, the Priest of Punishment, taking on the Country Gentlemen. This is a non-title matchup. Look at that. Wow, Thrillbilly was able to make that sign very quickly. The Country, I think there might be a spelling error on that.
My goodness
gracious.
gracious.
No, the O's there. I see it.
You see how he spelled country, though?
He's got, there's an O there.
There's
It's just a little
it's
small.
always important to look for the O.
Okay.
Gags the Gimp starting things off with AJ Kazana, the legacy, the third generation professional
Oh my
wrestler.
gosh, slams him down hard.
Yeah, dumps Gags the Gimp. AJ Kazana, the thoroughbred Anthony Andrews becoming our United States Tag Team Champions in Knoxville at our
What's
first ever
happening?
live Powerrr.
What is Gags
What's happening?
doing in that position right now? I'm just...
Thrillbilly Silas Mason leading the charge for the country gentleman.
AJ sends Gags into the corner, charges him.
Tag is made. In comes the thoroughbred Anthony Andrews.
Oof.
Tag. Kazana. Wait a minute. Go for the
Gents
horns.
are going to work together here. Ooh.
Digging his heels in, adding more punishment.
Tag is made again.
More frequent tags.
There's a reason they're tag champs.
Picking up Gags.
Oh, no.
Wow. Oh, wow. He is way up there.
Oh.
And just gets launched. Gags all the way to the corner. Tag is made by
Here
Judias.
comes the big man.
Yeah, they are not going to be able to manhandle the priest of punishment.
Oh, look, AJ Kazana gets back in the ring. He's not the legal man right now. Country gentleman taking it to Judias to break the big
trying
man
to get
down.
an advantage here as Judias standing his ground. What a powerhouse in this heavyweight. Oh, and look at Gags the Gimp. Gags the Gimp is on the attack on Anthony Andrews on the outside.
Ooh.
Gets dumped onto the concrete floor.
Oh,
Face
Anthony
first
Andrews.
into the steel.
That's not where you want to be with these guys. Miserably Faithful are mean enough in the ring. Get them outside the ring and it's even worse.
Andrews being punished, pummeled.
Choking Anthony Andrews with the apron.
And a boot to the side of the head. There you see Silas Mason and Pollo Del Mar, now members of the audience. And it looks like
good to see he's got a spit bottle there.
Yeah, well, it's interesting they brought his dip thinking that he was going to be in a professional wrestling match,
Well,
but he still had it on him.
Well, he had it in his vest, though.
Okay, that's a good point, Tim.
Would wrestle in the vest.
And Anthony Andrews has just been decimated by James Mitchell and Gags the Gimp.
And now Judias.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure Polo Del Mar just put a dip in. Well, I think that was actually for her, not for Thrillbilly.
Crowd is coming to life.
Man.
Look at that. Those blows by Anthony Andrews aren't even phasing Judias. It just shows the strength, the size.
Well, he was yelling, "Hit me again, hit me again."
AJ Kazana mouthing off to Judias. I think that actually was a good strategy. It was a slight distraction and gave Anthony Andrews just a couple of seconds, a chance to catch his breath, but face first. Tag is made. In comes the Gimp. Gags. Using this. And still, folks, we still don't understand. This was originally scheduled to be a six-man tag team matchup.
Right.
Sal the Pal completely no-showing the Miserably Faithful.
I'm saying, where can he be, guys? Where is he? I feel so bad for him. I really do. He takes what Father James Mitchell thinks of him to heart too much.
Yes, he does.
I mean,
Puts a lot of pressure on himself. He tries to make Father James Mitchell happy at every expense. He's done everything James Mitchell has asked him, and it's still not good enough.
Well, maybe what happened with that mask versus hair match with Gags the Gimp that ended with basically no solution, no end. I mean, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Really.
Yeah, but he's been asked to do so many weird things that he's done.
Yeah, from drinking blood, all kinds of sacrifices.
Gosh.
Yeah. Of crowd is feeling this. They definitely want those country gentlemen to recover from whatever this onslaught is.
Tag.
Here comes the Gimp.
What is?
I think he's going to use him as a weapon with the horns. The horns.
Gosh.
The horns.
Horns to the midsection, and Anthony Andrews, he went to the wrong corner. He's got to make it across the ring.
Oh my gosh, Gax taking it to Andrews.
Oh, and now Andrews caught him. Big slam by Andrews. Oh, but a clothesline. Clothesline from Judias.
Great, I mean, great enthusiasm, great guts from Andrews, but he just kind of lost where he was with all the beatings he's taken.
Right.
Just got caught in the wrong corner.
You see concern on the face of Poyo Damar and Thrillbilly, who now have a front row seat to this match.
Oh my God, nobody home for Judias.
Tag is made. Here comes Kazana.
Taking it to Judias.
Santa, the freshest man in the match.
Rocking him.
He's got lefts, he's got rights, he's flying through the air. Oh, the shoulder tackle wasn't enough. Again.
Another one, not even knocking the big man off his feet.
Judias. Oh.
Uh-oh. Not good for Kazana. Breaks it.
Headbutt. The legacy.
Got him up.
Wow. Tag. I don't think AJ saw it. Gags the Gimp coming on in.
Ooh.
Gets
Stiff
booted.
kick to Gags the
Booted.
Gimp.
Tag. Going after Judias. Double shoulder tackle.
Ooh.
And Judias collapse out onto the apron. And there's Gags the Gimp. Oh, bridge. Kazana's gone.
Gags the Gimp on fire right now.
Gags looking for the spot. Looking for the opportunity.
Did he have it?
Got
Did he have
caught.
it?
Uh-oh.
Got caught. Was looking to finish this matchup here.
Oh, not good for Gags. Not good, not good, not
The setup.
Oh,
Takes
no.
him down.
Cover now.
Stacks him up.
Got him.
The winners of this match, the team of Thrillbilly and the Country Gentlemen.
Yeah, Miserably Faithful probably really could have used Sal the Pal's help in this matchup, but the Country Gentlemen are victorious on your main event here on NWA USA. We'll see you this Tuesday for Powerrr.